Every one of us, Republican, Democrat, Independent, must work and vote together to ensure that Donald Trump and those who have appeased, enabled, and collaborated with him are defeated. This is the cause of our time.
Another revelation, albeit one we already knew, namely that the majority of QOP lawmakers who signed on to this amicus brief and went along with all Trump's other stolen/rigged election lies, they knew it was all bullshitsky, but they did so anyway. And finally, Liz Cheney couldn't be more on the money when she says ensuring Trump is never allowed within 100 miles of the halls of power ever again is the cause of our time. I couldn't agree more, which is exactly why that is also the cause of this show. You know what I loved about what Adam Schiff just said? He repeated everything that I've said, although, I said it better. First, Trump by himself would just be a senile old man yelling at kids to get off his lawn. I have said repeatedly that the problem isn't Trump. He couldn't have done what he's done without help. And sadly, an entire political party, an entire major political party, volunteered to be what Liz Cheney calls his enablers and collaborators. I call them his accomplices and co-conspirators. The other problem, of course, are the millions of people who are stupid enough to think he's their political savior. Then Adam talked about destroying the people's trust in the institutions necessary for our democracy's survival. We do that too. And I got to wonder, Adam's QOP colleagues in Congress only do what they do because they are shameless. And I have to wonder, has Adam or any of his colleagues tried to shame them? And I don't mean amiably. I mean with fire and brimstone. I'm talking about lacing into them with all the fury, disgust, and vitriol you can muster. And you can start by not calling them your colleagues anymore. They're not. They are your enemies. They are the nation's enemies. They are democracy's enemies. So don't call them colleagues. Try seditionists for starters, then graduate to traitors. And if that's too strong for you, at least start off by calling them the inveterate liars and cowards they are. Just my 2 cents.